Well, the Women of Earth movement has this core part of upgrading thoughtware, which is what we used to think with. And what you learn to think with, you got it from the people who were the closest to you when you were the youngest, which are your parents or maybe your grandparents, a little bit of your extended family. And what we discovered is that we have no class in upgrading thoughtware. But if you look at your phone, for example, with apps, you upgrade your operating system about just every 2 weeks these days. And otherwise your apps don't work. So, but what about us? What about the operating system in human beings, and especially in women? We discovered that if we change the thoughtware of the woman will create different results. And the results that have been showing up in this thoughtware upgrade is immediately teamwork, which is a completely opposite and contradiction with women in the patriarchy. Women in the patriarchy are alone.
The culture that you were born into denied what you really are. Your clarity, your skills, your talents, your dignity. It has forced you to doubt yourself. It has forced you to think of yourself as less than. And these are viruses. This is actually not you. If you have self-doubt, that's not you. This is the culture. And so many women, actually, they have no idea who they really are.
One of the first impressions that some women, when they see these women of Earth coming together in this parallel culture, being so powerful and clear and at each other's side, one of the reactions that women have said is, hey, this is very scary. And I think the fear comes one from, I cannot trust women. Like, women have betrayed me over and over again. I've tried to be vulnerable with them, and they've used it to, advance their own success, in patriarchy, their own success in patriarchy. But also the fear of, God, I've dedicated so much of my life to survive in the patriarchy. I dedicated being pretty, being smart, being the fastest, being the best, always paying attention, managing other people's feeling. It's like so much of your life might have been dedicated to that survival. And then there's this possibility of all of that was a lie. It was not meant to be like that. There was another possibility. And all this dedication has to, would be dropped off, would be left behind, and starting completely anew, think, who am I when I'm not trying to survive? Who am I when there's this juice of life? There's this pulse, this pleasure, this sensuality, this clear creation in collaboration that is possible.
The Women of Earth movement and this wave of collaboration and radical empowerment. And the women are so committed to me and so committed to each other that they will fight for each other even when one is not fighting for themselves. There's an incredible commitment for the unfoldment of each woman. And this is an expression of love. And when it's love, it's finally women's hearts can open to their true nature, that they're born to create this kind of Eden that comes from love and commitment and dedication and not backing down for anything less than high dignity. This is the true nature of woman. There is a path for you to discover what you really, really are.